Hello and welcome to another video from the Inspiration College, and this is a channel where we do videos to inspire you, and these videos are always for newbies, people who are just starting out just like myself, and I hope what I'm going to do in this video will help you out. So guys, what I'm going to do in this video, sometimes when you have a blog and you want article, it might be hard for you to come up with the ideas, and one thing you can do, guys, sometimes you can go to YouTube, and for example you want to write an article on a particular subject. You go to YouTube and you might find a video with that content, and you say, man, I wish if I could write an article with this kind of information. So guys, what you can do now, you can actually go and you can see if that content is anywhere else online. So guys, I'm going to show you how you can do that and how you can rip original content from videos on YouTube. But guess what, guys, you are using this method at your own risk. So guys, if you want to do it, then it's up to you, but a disclaimer, you are using it at your own risk. So guys, I'm going to show you exactly how to do this, and I've done this and I was able to rank an article on Google, which I'm going to show you in the video. So stay tuned for the video. So guys, this will be the order of the video presentation. Number one, a quick hack for article ideas. Well, I'm not sure if this is really a hack because other people are doing it, but I'm just going to use that for the time being. Number two, get YouTube auto-generated transcript. I'm going to show you how to determine whether or not this transcript is auto-generated or if it's officially uploaded. So if it's officially uploaded by the video creator, you have to stay away from it. Number three, check for plagiarism or duplication. I'm going to show you how to do that, and also obviously we're going to use a tool to do that. Number four, rephrase article with free tool if it's duplicate. And then number five, grammar check your finished article, because obviously guys, you want your article to be reading well. Number six, optimize and publish your blog. And number seven, I'm just going to give you some bonus info. It's more like a little case study where I've used this method to rank an article on page 1 of Google, and I'm going to show you that article. And then number 8 would be my final thoughts. So stay tuned for the video. So guys, here we are on the screen, and as you can see, a quick hack for article ideas. Now guys, when you go to YouTube to watch a video, you can see something similar to what you are seeing on the screen now. So you have your thumbs up, your thumbs down, you have your share, you have your save, and then you have the other videos over on the right hand side of the screen. So guys, for example, if you want to see the transcript for a video, whether the video creator has uploaded an official transcript or YouTube has generated the transcript, then this section is where you would go to get that information. So as you can see, where that top arrow is moving to 3 dots, all you need to do, guys, is click on that those 3 dots, and then you will have a drop down where you see report and open transcript. And guys, after you click on open transcript, then you will see whether or not the transcript was officially uploaded, or whether or not YouTube has auto-generated the transcript. So in the next clip, I'm going to show you what is happening. So stay tuned for the next clip. So guys, after you click on the transcript button, you will be taken to this screen, and as you can see, here is the article or the content on the video. Now, depending on the length of the video, then it would determine the length of this content. Now guys, what you want to look for, first of all, let me look at the bottom here. You can see English auto-generated. Now what this is saying is that the video creator, if the video creator did not upload an official transcript, then you would see this here. That means YouTube has auto-generated the content in words. Now if the author or the video creator has uploaded an official transcript, then you want to stay away from it. Now I'm using my own video transcript so that I don't get into any trouble with using anybody else's video. And remember guys, you are doing this at your own risk. This is just a little hack to gather some kind of content information. Say for example, you want to write a piece of content on a particular topic, and you find a video which discusses that content very well. So you could do stuff like this, and what you're going to do, guys, obviously if this is saying English auto-generated, what that is saying is that this written content would not have been anywhere else online. Because what you're going to do after you copy this, you're going to go to a tool which you can use to check for plagiarism or duplicate content. And majority of the time when you see English auto-generated, it means that obviously the video creator did not upload an official transcript. And also you can determine if it's an official transcript, then you would be seeing, like in the sentences, you would be seeing capital letters here at the start of the sentence, and you would be seeing punctuation marks, you would be seeing full stop. If you can look at this content, you notice that you don't see any, you are looking at lowercase letters, you don't have any comma, you don't have any exclamation mark, you don't have any full stop. So you know definitely that this content was auto-generated by YouTube itself. So guys, what you want to do now, you want to copy this, but obviously you don't want the timestamp on it. So these three buttons you see here, you're going to click on it and you're going to toggle the timestamp. So what this is going to do is remove the time from the content. So let us click on it. So as you can see now, guys, the time has now been removed, so you can easily copy this. Just copy everything starting from here, because obviously that's the music in the video. So you just copy all of this. Just right click, copy, and what you're going to do, you're going to open your Notepad and then you're going to paste. So in the next clip, I'm going to open my Notepad and paste this content, and then we take it from there. So see you in the next clip. So guys, I have my Notepad open up here and I am going to paste this content here. So that's the content, guys, but guess what? The work is not yet finished. As a matter of fact, you haven't started yet. But guess what? If you're thinking of content ideas, you know, this is one of the easiest ways to gather your content, because now you already have the content written. It's just for you to now go through the content and organize it properly yourself. Guys, remember that there's a strong possibility that this content is going to be original, and further down in the video we are going to use a tool to test if this content is original before we even start editing. So as soon as you realize that the content is original, then you can start editing, because you don't want to waste your time. So you know, just to be sure, we're going to check to make sure that this content is original. By the way, this content that I'm showing you now, it might not be original, because obviously, you know, I'm taking it from my video, so it would have already been, and I think this was a PLR article. But what I wanted to do, I wanted to give you a piece of content with, you know, proper English, and you know, the sentences are flowing properly, because I know, like, sometimes when video creators, they are you know they are just doing free flow talk, then you know, things are not going to be like exactly the proper way to speak, or if you were going to write it, you wouldn't have it written that way. So this one, yeah, it was properly written, but I didn't upload the official transcript, so that's why you looking at it like this. So guys, also you need to look at the time, like the length of the video. So if you are thinking of this content, say you want to put it on your blog, then it's good to go for a video over 10 minutes long, so you can get your content at least over 1,000 words. Normally when the video is like 10 minutes long, then you know that the content will be like over 1,000 words long, and you know, obviously you want to rank your content on Google, so you need to write more words to get it easily ranked. So this is, you know, this is the article, and as you can see, it's quite long. So normally what I would do, I would just go through this. I would also have the video which I take this content from. I would like play the video and allow, you know, the presenter to read, to see where I would be able to put the full stop and the comma and, you know, question mark. Guys, I know that you might be looking at it and say, oh, this is time consuming, but guess what? Would you be able to write all of this? How long would it take you to write this piece of content, which obviously it's going to be over 1,000 words? How long would it take you to write it? Wouldn't it be much quicker to edit this that you already have than to write from scratch, and you already have the idea. So you would just go through this, and then you would put the your full stop on, like it says, do you have bad credit? So like this would be a question mark here, and then you could say, if you do, I'm going to discuss some tips for repairing your bad credit and move on with your life. So obviously you'd have a full stop there, and you could also, you're going to change this to a capital I. Oh, what am I doing? So I change that to a capital I. So, and then obviously again this would be a capital D. So you get the idea, and then you have a full stop there. You probably want to maybe put space there, and then here the person starts by saying, hello and welcome to the Inspiration College. Let us get right into building your credit after, and you continue. So you get the idea. So like this would now be capital also, and you just go through it. You also have tools that you can put this content in, and the tools would be able to detect where you would have full stop, where you have capital letters. So you would do it that way, and it would be even much easier for you. So that's the content that we ripped from the video transcript. And in the next video I'm going to show you how you can check to see if this content is duplicate, if it's plagiarized, if it's somewhere else online, and then you can take it from there. So stay tuned for the next clip. Now guys, this tool is called Duplichecker, and don't worry, I'll leave the link of this website in the description of this video. So you have other tools like Copyscape, which is a paid tool, and most likely, as a lot of people would say that Copyscape is very good, but to be honest with you, I'm always using this tool. I find it to be also good, and it's free, and I've used this tool to check content, and I've placed those contents on my website, and I have contents ranking on page 1 of Google by doing this method. So what I'm going to do, guys, I'm going to paste that same content that we take from that video here, and as I've said to you in the previous video clips, that this content might be duplicated because this is from a PLR article, which I converted the written word into voice or into speech. So you would find this content, definitely you would find it plagiarized. But if you have a video where it's uploaded and then you copy the content just like this, and when you check it, it's not plagiarized, you're going to get 100% unique, then it's thumbs up for you. But if this is plagiarized, don't worry, I have another tool. I'll show you how you can use that tool to actually make this content unique. So let us just check this content to see if it's unique. And this is also good because if it's not unique, then you would actually see this video to know what to expect. So you paste the content in this right in this screen here, and it can tell you 1000 words limit per search. So this is 883 words. So if you are going to paste a content wording more than 1000 words, then you have to split it. Yeah, so this is under, so that's why it will work here now. So I'm not a robot, so I'm going to check for plagiarism. This is going to take a little while depending on how long the content is. So the process has started. So what it's doing here is checking for plagiarism. So you can even see, if you can see through the screen here, see one result is found already, and you can see here 2% plagiarized already, 17% unique. So that's what I told you, definitely it's going to be plagiarized. And once it's more than, if it's more than 80% plagiarized, you don't want to use this content just like it is. You have to rewrite it, or you just discard it. So we are now at 59%, so it's getting there. 68%. So already we have 32% plagiarized. So again, you know, you would have a lot of work to do, so you wouldn't want to waste time doing this. And I did tell you that this is going to happen because I'm using my own content. So it's finalizing the result. Just give it some time and then we'll get our result. So guys, there you have it. So as you can see here, it's 37% plagiarized and 63% unique. So, and as you can see in the green section here, that's the unique section and the red section. So it's not really that bad because the plagiarized section is less than the unique. So if it was completely unique, then you would see 100% here. You could still go for this content and just make the rest of it unique. And then you can see here, highlighted in red, you can see where it's saying that this is similar. And then over here you can actually see the websites that you have similar content like this one. In this video I'm going to break it down. So here you can even find it in this video. I'm going to break it all down. So you see, you could easily just rewrite this. And as I say, I'm going to show you a tool that you can use to make this content unique. So you can scroll down and you can see here, and then you see the different websites which you would find this content. So it's either you're going to, you know, just take care of this red section here, and after you've done that, you run it through the tool again to make sure that you get 100%. And then you know, just you scroll down, you can actually see. So I don't need to go any further with this. Here you can see the entire content here. So you have the different websites. So you would either want to stay away from this, or you just make the rest of this unique. So in the next clip I'm going to show you another tool that you can use to make this 100% unique if you're having this plagiarism section over here. So stay tuned for the next clip. So guys, this is the next tool that I want to introduce you to, and it's called Quillbot. And what this tool does, it's a paraphrasing tool. So guys, we are going to use a part of that content and paraphrase it, because remember we have done the checks and we know that it's plagiarized a bit. So we are going to paraphrase it a bit. I'm not going to do the entire content because it's going to take a lot of time and I don't want these clips to be too long. So I'm going to quickly just paraphrase maybe a paragraph of it to show you. But what I normally do, guys, I normally like go to the grammar checker section here. Because what I want to do, I want to like just paste my content here, and I already have it saved on the clipboard, so that's why I can just do that and paste it here. So it's going to check to see if I have any kind of grammatical error here, and if it does, then you would see like some red marks, as you can see here. So it's telling me that I have a lot here. So all I need to do is just, as you can see, fix all errors. So if you have like grammatical errors, or you have words joining, like you have sir, do, sir, and then however, you notice these words are joining. So what it does, it's like separated. So, and because this is auto generated, then you know that YouTube is not picking up everything that, you know, the voice is saying. So they would just assume that you are saying such words when you're not really saying those words. So if I just click on this, so it fixes some of the errors, well, all of them, but you still, guys, you still need to read through the article and make sure that the article is properly punctuated and make sure that it's making sense, because as you can see even here, this should be let's, but you notice the S falls down there. So if I could like probably bring it up there, let's get right to it, and then you have it like that. So you'd have to go through and organize it yourself, obviously know how to do that. So guys, what I'm going to do, so this looks okay. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take this first, let me just copy all of this and put it on a new notepad. No, what I'm actually going to do, I'm going to replace, just copy. I'm going to replace the original one with this one. so that's this one. Okay, so what I'm going to do now, I'm going to just take from here this first paragraph, guys, and I'm going to just our first sentence copy, and I'm going to go to back to this tool. So I can just go to paraphrase, because that's really what we want, and just remove this, and I'm going to paste this. But guys, before I paste it, you notice you have, with the free version, you can use up to 700 characters. So you have to take the sentences bit by bit, or the paragraphs bit by bit, so that it doesn't go over 700 characters. If you want more, then you would have to purchase. So what you do, you would paste this bit here, and also here the synonyms. If you pull this, what I would call it, slider over to the right here, then if I put it back here, then you can see the little message there: less changes, more accurate; more changes, less accurate. So what I normally do, I normally put it here, right there, and if you continue here, then you would have to upgrade. So it says unlock with premium. So what I'm going to do, and you notice it paraphrase it already, so you would press here, and then but let me just press that again. So guys, you notice it says, do you have bad credit? So it says, do you have a credit history that you would want to improve? So you notice it paraphrased the entire thing for you. And so what you would do is just copy this, and then you just put it on let me just put it on this new notepad here, paste. So this is going to be your original article, and you just continue to do the same. So you take it bit by bit, copy this bit, copy, and then you just replace this. So you could backspace to clear that, and you could just paste. You could also clear this, but obviously when I press this, it's just going to replace what is here. So you paraphrase this again, and you notice it's paraphrasing. So if you read both of them, this is original. It says hello and welcome to Inspiration College, and then this one says hello and thank you for visiting inspirationcollege.com. Obviously it's going to assume, you see, if you don't get the punctuation and everything correct, then it's going to make assumptions. So if I like separate this, and it should actually be the Inspiration College and building credit after repeated. If I just bring this up just to show you what is going to happen here, and then I could easily put this down here, bring this up, just to make the sentence make much more sense for you to see what is happening here. And then you have your full stop. So this looks much better, so I'm going to paraphrase it again. And you notice, guys, you just have to, because the channel is called Inspiration College, so here it would have hello and welcome to the College of Inspiration. So you can easily you can also select words that you don't want to change. So like this, I could select this and say I don't want this to be paraphrased. You have it here. You can read up the instructions as to how to do that. But let us just forget about this part. It says hello and welcome to the Inspiration College. Let's get the party started. So you could also change this word, because I don't really like that. So you could look at it and says probably I could say maybe let's get the conversation going. And then it says building credit after a series of setbacks is a continual annoyance that we all wish to avoid. So if you don't like a word, these words you see highlighted in like orange color, if you don't like them, you can just click on it, and then you would get some drop down of words you could use to replace this. So this is really the idea. So you notice it converts it, and it says in this video, like this is a bit similar, so I probably would go over here and says in this maybe in this lesson. I probably could use in this lesson or in this lecture or in this episode. Let me just use that in this episode just for it to be a bit different from this. I'm going to break down. This one says I'll break it all down, so yeah, it sounds okay. So you get the idea. So you just copy this, copy, go to this one, paste, just put a full stop there. And so guys, you continue to do the same thing until you get your complete article, and then you could just fix these up a bit. You could bring this one up so that it looks like a sentence. Just bring this up. So here you have two paragraphs here. So what I would do now, guys, after I complete all of this, the entire article, I would just, I know it's on the way to be 100% unique, so what I would do, I just copy this, and I would go back to that tool which I showed you earlier. So we are going to go back to the tool which I showed you earlier, where I was checking the duplication, and just to put this, paste this into it and run the check again, and then you should get it 100% original. So stay tuned for that clip. So guys, we're back on Duplichecker, and we're just going to quickly paste the article, well, not the article but the couple sentences here, and we are going to do the same things, just 93 words. We're just going to do the same thing and check for plagiarism again. The check has started, so this should be quick. So as you can see, it's almost finished. So guys, as you can see already, it's 100% unique, and I can guarantee you that if you continue to do your article, just complete it, rephrase it and all of that, guys, even if when you check it it's unique, if you, after you copy the information from YouTube video and you come here and you check it and it's unique, just to be on the safe side, I think you should still go through with Quillbot and rephrase it, so that you know that that article is going to be yours. So as you can see, this is 100% unique. So this is how you would actually use that tool to do that, and I've used this tool a lot to make articles unique and then upload those articles to my site, and have some of those articles ranking on page 1 of Google. So sometimes you have to just do some trial and error testing, and if things are working, you just continue doing it. And remember guys, as I'm saying, you are doing this at your own risk, because some people would consider this to be, oh, you're stealing somebody else's content. But a lot of times when you have like people selling products on JVZoo and Warrior Plus and all of that, and you see they're ripping content from YouTube videos, it's actually the same thing they are doing. The only difference here, guys, is that you are paying attention to what you're doing, and you are rephrasing your sentences, or you are rephrasing the entire article to make it your own. So thanks again for watching, and just stay tuned for the rest of the clips. So guys, here is a little case study, and this is a bonus for you. So this is one of my websites, and this is an article. As you can see here, guys, you can see the title here: 13 mobile app marketing strategies to maximize download. And as you can see, here is my name. As you can see, the date that I wrote this article, April 27, 2021, and it's in the category of marketing ideas. Now guys, it's the very same method I showed you with those clips before. This is what I've done with this article. I've rewritten it, and I've also used Quillbot to rephrase it. Obviously I put my own subheadings in, my H2 subheadings, as you can see the article here, and then I have images here. I have my off-page SEO, because this is linking to an external website. It's linking to Google, and also have internal linking It's linking to similar articles on the page. And this is the article, so I can't remember how many words here, but this is the article. And again, this is like an internal link in here. It will take you to another page on the site. So you have to do that if you want to rank on Google page 1. Do your internal linking. And I have a video where I took you to the back end of my website, my WordPress website, and I showed you how to use the Yoast plugin to optimize your article for ranking. So this is another website I have. And so this is the entire article, guys, and as you can see, the data showed you when I wrote this article, and I use the same method that I've showed you in the previous clips, where you go to YouTube and you can get article ideas. So as you can see, guys, that's the article. So what I'm actually going to do now, I'm going to go to Google and I'm going to do a search to see if this article is ranking on page 1 of Google. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take this title here, I'm going to copy this title, so copy, and then I'm going to go to Google and do a search to see where this article is on Google. So stay tuned for that video. So guys, we are now on Google and I'm going to do a search to see where my article is in the search results. So I'm just going to paste it here, so that's the title of the article, 13 marketing strategies, 13 mobile app marketing strategies to maximize downloads. So if I do a search, and guys, as you can see, if you look at this, before I even go there, you can see it's 170 million results. And as you can see here, guys, in second place here's my website. So my article is ranking on page 1, second position of Google for this what I would say search phrase, 13 mobile app marketing strategies to maximize downloads. And as you can see, if I scroll down, you can see all of these information here. Here you have all of these people falling below, even people running ads. Is there any ads here? No, there's no ads here. And as you can see, here it's page 1. So here I'm ranking on page 1 of Google with this article. So guys, these are just some simple methods that you can use, you just have to, you see, for me, these are just like trial and error. I just look at what people are doing and then take different approaches, because sometimes, on YouTube you're watching videos of how you can rank your articles, and it's just a lot of stuff people go through, keyword research. I know you have to do that also, but they go through data and they go through they just go through a lot of stuff, and it's really confusing you and you're overwhelmed. But by just taking this simple approach, you can get the job done. So thanks for watching, and I'm just going to give you my final thoughts in the next clip, so see you there. Now guys, my final thoughts on this whole process. As I said to you before, you are doing this at your own risk. If you do things right, then you should be okay. But as I've showed you how I managed to rank an article using this method, you can do the same, guys. If you want to write an article and you need information, you need that article right away, you go to YouTube and you find that article, you find that content really, and you see that content is is worth your time. It's providing a lot of valuable information. All you have to do is go through the process that I've showed you, and try to see if that article is auto-generated by YouTube. Do your checks and make sure that it's not duplicate. And guys, if everything is okay with it, just follow the process and you're on your way. So as I always say, thank you for watching this video. And guys, if you really like this video and it's helping you, just give me some thumbs up, guys. Just hit the like button and also subscribe to my YouTube channel. Hit the notification bell so that you'll be able to be notified when I upload these useful videos. So again, guys, thanks for watching and catch you in another video.